Well, let me start out by asking you these questions. How do you spot a bullying boss? What do they look and what do they sound like? And more importantly, what can you do when you have a bullying boss? Hey, do me a favor and stick with me, and I'll answer these questions and give you some tips to help save your sanity when being around a bullying boss. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Mike Thompson. Hey, I have a YouTube channel on everything related to training your brain for a better today and a better tomorrow. I mean, this is where I help you become a better me. Then you can help others become a better you. And then together, hey, we can all become a better us. Okay, so let's get into how do you spot a bullying boss? What do they look like and what do they sound like? And more importantly, what can you do when you have a bullying boss in order to save your sanity? Well, bullying bosses, they're pretty easy to spot. They come into the room and people stop talking. They demean people in front of others. They cut people off. They make others feel smaller. They rarely, if ever, express gratitude. They are rude, obnoxious, and they give little respect to people. And they do this over and over and over. That's what bullying really is. Does that sound like a boss you know? Well, just like schoolyard bullies, there are 3 reasons why I think bullying bosses continue to bully. Number 1, someone is not stepping up. Number 2, someone is not speaking up. And number 3, someone is not speaking out. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh yeah, easier said than done, Dr. Mike. Well, you know what? You're absolutely correct. And guess what? The bully boss knows that. They are counting on someone just like you to not step up, or speak out. Well, here's the bottom line. No job is worth it if you have to go in there day in and day out and get humiliated, put down, yelled at, criticized, demeaned, and terrorized. There comes a point in time when you have to understand that if you choose to stay in a toxic workplace like that, be bullied by a weenie boss like that, then you and only you own the problem, not the bullying boss. You. Just like that schoolyard bully. Bullying bosses are always eyeing up people in the workplace that they can bully. They are wondering, who can I pick on and get away with it? My question to you is, am I describing you? Now, the only way that you can stop a bullying boss is to step up, and speak out. You need to stand your ground. If the bullying boss humiliates, demeans, yells at, or criticizes you in front of others, in a calm yet direct tone of voice, you need to immediately say something like, "Excuse me, talking to me like that in front of others is not okay with me. Can we please talk about this in private?" By saying that, you are standing your ground. You are sending a signal that I'm not going to allow you to treat me like this in front of others. This is not the place or the time to discuss this. Yes, you may get fired on the spot. But think about it. Bullies will always win if good people do not choose to step up, and speak out. And think about this. When you do this, you are teaching others who are watching and or listening that bullies, whether they are a boss or not, need to be called out on what they say or what they do. You are demonstrating how to step up, and speak out to let the boss and others know that you are not going to put up with this. And by the way, bullies hate being called out. But think about it. If you give them an inch, they will take a mile. And finally, I need to say this. In some cases, the bullying boss might be the owner of the company. In that case, you need to make a decision to either keep quiet and stay or quit. But again, if you choose to keep quiet and stay, the bully will win. If the boss is a manager and there are people above him or her, then you can go to that next level. But if you do that, you need to have verifiable evidence that supports what you're bringing to their attention, like screenshots of text messages, emails, or even names of other people they can contact who are eyewitness to what was said or what happened. So now, let me wrap this up. I could go on forever, and you know me, I know I can go on forever. But here's where I need your help. Please do me a favor and you leave your comment below. Let me know your story about bullying bosses. Hey, what am I missing here when it comes to bullying bosses? And even more important, what tips can you suggest for saving your sanity when working with a bullying boss? Now, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And please hit that thumbs up button. And also go ahead and share this video with those people in your life that you think would benefit from what I said. Hey, you take care and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.